Hi there, I'm Melissa Nielsen, and I want to welcome you to my weekly video. So, this week we're going to talk about embracing struggle. But first, if you're new to us and you've just caught us on YouTube, hit the subscribe and the bell notification so that you can get notified of all of our videos, and they'll come right to your notifications, and you'll be able to catch our videos as they come. We do a new video every week, and is usually parenting, partnering, or homeschooling related. So, if you're in any of those camps and you are a parent, or a partner or a homeschooler, this is a place for you. Even if you're not a homeschooler, we do so many other parenting and partnering videos that even if you're not a homeschooler, you will enjoy our videos. So today we're going to talk about this idea of embracing struggle. And, we live in this time where I've been a parent for a long time. My oldest is 23, and I sort of watched this sort of progression over this time that I've been a parent. And I think it was pretty much starting around the time that I became a parent, this idea that we have to take the struggle away from them, and like give them a struggle free life. And really, I've never been that kind of mom. I've always been the mom that like helps you through your struggle, but I will not do it for you. And the reason that I won't do it for you is because I need you to learn. And if I do everything for you, then you're never going to learn, and you're always going to sort of be dependent on me in order to go forward. And I think this is really well illustrated if we look at nature. If somebody helps a baby chick out of the shell, the baby chick doesn't do very well. But if the baby chick struggles just a little bit and then finds its way to its mama, it does really well. And so we sort of want to keep this in mind when it comes to our children. It's so easy for us, especially for conscious parents, to be like, oh, but their struggle is so hard for me to watch. It is. And I have an incredible amount of empathy for those of you that are watching your children go through struggle. I have 5 kids. I've watched them struggle many times, but here's the long and short of it. They have to learn. So it often comes up when we're trying to show them something and they then get frustrated and they want to walk away and they get mad at us. And so what I try to employ is just sort of standing back just a little bit. They always know that I'm here to help, but I sort of really want them to be in a place where they are ready to ask for help before I swoop in and sort of fix it for them. So we often try to have a conversation about like, okay, well, what could you do to fix this? Or how could that have gone better, instead of let me come and fix it for you? And I still am in the place where I stand back and I let them struggle just a bit. I'll always say, mom's here. Do you need me? No, I don't need you. And then often they come around and either they'll do it on their own. If it's a project or a task, they'll do it on their own and they'll do great. Or they'll do it on their own and it will crash and burn. It's that crash and burn time when they get this space of understanding what humility is. And a lot of people don't like that word because they just sort of liken it unto, oh, that's just stuff about God. And it's really not. It's about like being able to stop and ask somebody for help, and or being able to acknowledge, hey, this didn't go exactly the way I want. Could you help me so that it goes better next time? And so, really being in that space of allowing yourself to ask for help is super important. It's super important for our kids, and we need to be able to give them that space to learn to do that. So, if you are having, a lot of struggle, like strife, like butting heads in your home, with your child over you trying to help them, show them, and in your defense, you're like, I'm just trying to show them, I just want to help. But they don't want your help right away. They really want to be able to do that struggle. They want to be able to have that little bit of, I want to do it on my own. I remember there was a book by Mercer Mayer that was one of my kids' favorites. And it was something about like, I can do it at anything on my own. And then there's another one from the authors of the Charlie and Lola series, and the little girl Lola. She's like, I can do anything that is everything all by myself. Well, that's more than just getting dressed, and that's more than just putting their shoes on and tying them. That's being able to have some struggle too. So I guess I ask that you step back and you look at your parenting and you go, am I allowing my child to embrace struggle? And even deeper than that, am I embracing struggle? When things get hard, do I give up? Or do I go, okay, what can I learn from this? Because one thing that I have truly learned is there is no failure. There's just a lesson. You've just learned a way to not do something rather than, oh man, I'm just going to start over. I'm just going to completely just scrap that and do something else. And really, as adults, as we're sort of going through this time on our journey, the best thing we can do is stop and say, okay, well, what did I learn? And how can I take that I learned and apply that to this next time? And so that's what I would encourage you to try to do with your kids. Really try to have situations where you can, when they come to you because they've struggled, and say, well, how could that have gone differently? Tell me what you did, and I'm going to listen very intently to all of those steps of what you did, and let's see if we can pick apart maybe the space where we could have made a different decision and things could have gone better. So definitely keep that in mind, and remember that embracing struggle is